And we're alive yet again. I know. But yeah, I'm here today with part two of episode 7 of Light TV. My stream ended abruptly, but this is a continuation of the stream. I'm here to give you a bit of a continuation. I was uh I was watching Oshi no Ko, then all of a sudden my live stream stopped. Don't know why, but it stopped. But yeah, I was watching it on Disney Plus, and for those of you who just came in, this is the shot that I'm at right now. I'm on this shot right now of the seventh episode of Oshi no Ko. It was like right when Akane was gonna figure out her act. But yeah, just checking up on something. But anyways, yeah, I got the episode paused right when I noticed that my live stream cut off. But but yeah, this is part two of episode 7 of Light TV. So continuing on where we left off before my live stream for some reason glitched out and freaking cut abruptly. You know, my live stream just cut abruptly, but yeah, I'm on this shot, where all the actors and there's the camera right there. There's like the classroom. There's some lights. But continuing on where we left off from the first part, I may need to splice together both parts. Yeah, I needed to show you this little image right there to tell you guys show you guys where I'm at in the episode, and yeah, this is where I'm at in the episode right now. But yeah, anyways, so continuing on with the first part, let's just continue watching Oshi no Ko. It's too bad that I needed to pause during this so that I can do this live stream because my live stream cut off. And yeah, anyways, let's continue on with Oshi no Ko. I don't remember the time code. I don't know the time code, but I did show you the shot where I was at. All right, so yeah, continuing on with Oshi no Ko, and yeah, all right. You guys just go ahead and hit play in three, two, one, and press send. Play. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Episode 7, Buzz, right when they're near the end of the episode. Okay. This wasn't. Yet. Yet. Okay. Yet another not bad episode. Pretty solid, I must say. But, yeah. Alright, so yeah. Alright. Anyways, another pretty solid episode. The ending of the episode, when she was. When Akane was imitating I. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pretty priceless moment. But yeah, another solid episode, I must say. I mean, the episode briefly covered like the news and more about, social media and, attention. And there's that little disclaimer that happened at the end of the episode. But anyways, yeah, another solid episode. I mean, this episode briefly went more into social media and the news and but yeah, continues to be informative about that stuff. And I'm still liking the characters and still really like enjoying it. Another solid episode, I must say. I mean, the priceless bit at the end with Akane imitating I. Oh my goodness. Anyways, all right, anyways, yeah, another solid episode. I keep repeating myself. I know. Another solid episode covers deeply into like the news and like social media and feedback and whatnot. It continues to be informative. I mean, it delved deep a little bit. It continued to be informative, but this time it was informative a little bit about like the news and more of social media and feedback, and it just continues to be informative. I continue to be engaged in the story. Not to mention the revenge plot that Aqua's going through right now. Um, Overall, pretty solid episode. The priceless bit at the end, yet again, with Akane imitating I, and we go into the aftermath of Akane's suicide attempt. Yeah, this show delved in deep, and I mean deep, into dark territory. But yeah, it delved deep into dark territory, this series. But anyways, yeah, yeah, it delved deep into dark territory, and all the other characters figuring out plans for for Akane and whatnot. Just pretty solid episode, I must say. Good animation, solid music. Story continues to be engaging. Characters continues to be interesting. Voice acting continues to be decent in the dub. Um, what was that other thing that I liked? Some more interesting info about how the entertainment industry works in Japan. I'll give it a great hit rating. All right, so yeah, this episode of Oshi no Ko gets a great hit rating from me. As much as I'd like to watch the next episode, I got two more shows to watch. With the first of those two shows being Anohana. Now, Anohana has been a good show so far. I mean, it's a slow build for a drama, but just like Clannad, I mean, I mean, Oshi no Ko. I mean, Oshi no Ko is already getting to the meaty greedy of it all in its first season right now, and I still got four more episodes left till I get to the second season of Oshi no Ko. And yeah, anyways, but yeah, right now I'm gonna watch Anohana. I believe that I'm watching episode 6, because yeah, that first episode of Oshi no Ko was an hour and a half, so it was like the length of 3 episodes. So yeah, but yeah, Anohana is a solid show. I mean, slow build up. We may get there, hopefully, but yeah, good animation, decent music, interesting enough story, engaging enough characters, good voice acting in the dub. Uh, you know, solid themes on what this series is going through. All right, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna watch this series on Crunchyroll. I'm watching the English dub. Uh, no commercials. I'm gonna hit play, and as soon as I hit play, then uh, I'm gonna hit play, and as soon as the video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna get my Crunchyroll ready to watch. I'm getting my Crunchyroll ready to watch. Right now. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to watch Anohana. There we go. Ready? All right, there we go. Episode ready, and yeah. Anyways, let's just watch the sixth episode of Anohana. All right, so yeah, this is episode 6 of Anohana. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play right about now. You guys do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, and press and play. All right. Oh my, oh my goodness. Looks like a duck with those chips in his mouth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's watching a scary movie. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Alright. My goodness. Ah, Okay. Oh my goodness. You be pretty much lifted away from the earth and into the heavenly sky. That's what heaven's all about. I guess I don't know. As soon as my soul leaves my body, then it'll permanently be in the next world. So I can't tell you myself. Maybe unless the people like encounter like near death experiences, then maybe they'll delve deep into that. But anyways, back to the show. Okay. Okay. All right. My goodness. Bullying, of course. Didn't do it. Oh my goodness. Shut up and die. Help me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Great. She's the Kane of this universe. It's bad enough that I gotta deal with that in Oshi no Ko, but to deal with it in this too? Great. So that's two shows that's dealing with bullying. I'm a Capricorn too. I was born December 22nd. Yeah, Oh my goodness. Episode 6, forget me not. Alright. You know, po like the police. Oh my goodness. The police, the sting, where's that when you need them? Non ma? Oh my goodness. Sounds Chinese than Japanese, but you know. Anyways, back to this. Oh, that's gotta be like the character's nickname. Sorry that I haven't really said much of nothing, but just stealing his food. Do what? Oh my goodness! Like, nosebleed. This episode hasn't really left. Sorry that I haven't said nothing, but it's just that I'm enjoying the episode, and the episode's not really giving me much of nothing to say, really. I mean, not a bad episode, but not leaving me much of nothing to say. Anyways, back to the show. Of course, his nose bleeding yet again. Oh my goodness. And that's it for the episode. Episode ended on a little bit of a chuckle, a little bit of a funny note. Okay. Anyways, not a bad episode. Story continues to be kind of slow, especially now that I believe that we're like halfway through the series already. Like halfway through the series, and we should already be getting close, at least close enough to the nitty gritty, to the meat of the show. Anyways, I mean, good animation, decent music, engaging enough story, interesting enough characters, good voice acting in the dub. I did get a chuckle at the end of the episode, and it's nice that the episode ended on a bit of a funny note, and that's why I laughed. Well, chuckled. It was more like not really laugh, but it was just like a tiny, tiny brief chuckle. At least I did get a tiny brief chuckle out of that. Anyways, anyways, not a bad episode. All right, I'll give it a good hit ring. All right, so yeah, this episode of Anohana gets a good hit ring for me. And the last series of the night, Your Lie in April. Pretty solid series, probably my second favorite of the light TV series that I'm doing, behind Oshi no Ko. Oshi no Ko just edges Your Lie in April a little bit, but I'm still digging the romance between I'm still digging the romance between I'm still digging the romance between Kosei and Kaori. But yeah, but yeah, I'm still digging the story. I'm still digging the romance between Kaori and Kosei. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I'm still digging the story. I'm still digging the characters. I'm still digging the romance between Kaori and Kosei. And yeah, I'm still pretty much digging Your Lie in April. All right. So yeah, really beautiful looking animation, solid music, like in the musical sequences. Um, good story, good characters, good voice acting in the dub. Solid romance between Kaori and Kosei. So yeah, I'm just digging Your Lie in April. I'm watching on Crunchyroll. I'm watching the English dub. No commercials. I'm gonna hit play, and as soon as the video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play. All right. So yeah, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch episode 6 of Your Lie in April. All right. So yeah, this is the sixth episode of Your Lie in April. All right. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Anyways, without no further ado, let's just watch episode 6 of Oshinoko. Alright, so yeah, this is the sixth episode. Did I say Oshinoko? I meant to say Your Lie in April. We already watched Oshinoko. Now we're watching Your Lie in April. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, let's just go ahead and watch the sixth episode of Your Lie in April. Alright, so yeah, this is episode 6 of Your Lie in April. All right, so yeah, um, all right. Sorry about that silly intro. Anyways, let's just go ahead and watch the episode. Episode 6 of Your Lie in April. All right, so yeah, this is the sixth episode of Your Lie in April. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play right about now. I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, press and play. And Aniplex, yeah, that's the freaking company that puts out those expensive Blu-ray sets. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. We see younger versions of Tsubaki and Kosei. Uh, Tsubaki got hurt like right in her leg. Like Tsubaki got hurt like near her leg, but yet Kosei's crying. It wasn't the pain that Tsubaki got. It was Kosei's crying that made her cry, and not the freaking scar that she got in her leg. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Not yet. But yeah, um, all right. Just this isn't too bad of an opening song. All right, so yeah. All right, all right, all right. Like they always say in pro wrestling, whenever a wrestler misses their opponent, they're like, nobody home. Anyways, I speaking of pro wrestling, I'm gonna watch NXT later on tonight. They're live in Philly, Pennsylvania. Anyways, back to your lie in April. She's sorry, apparently. What's Calorie gotta be sorry about? Oh, nice transition from her throwing the chair to catching the baseball. 3 days till whatever that said. Rigosis? Oh, throwing baseballs all around. It's oh my goodness. Okay. Cowrie getting her Gurren Lagann moment. Oh my goodness. With the lens flare and the finger pointing. Why does the doghouse look like Snoopy from the Peanuts? It's Anya Forger's favorite food from Spy Family. Oh my. I'm going all over the place. Back to the show. You got Watnery and Cowrie just running away. Even Subaki joins them, leaving leaving Kosei all by himself. I'm this episode. Your line April is already leaving me with more to say than Anohana. Fifteen, 16. Like days later. And apparently she recorded that on that old audio cassette. Like, I believe that the series came out in 2014. I mean, who still records stuff through audio cassettes nowadays? At least the time that it was made. Anybody care to explain? No, okay. I mean, nowadays we got computers. We can record audio on our computers. Like put it on like a CD maybe, but record on like a audio cassette. That's like an 80s, 90s, even early 2000s thing. I don't know why people do that nowadays, but it's their prerogative. Anyways, back to this. Oh man, music prep room. Oh my goodness. Milk break? Oh, it's like lunch break from Peanuts, Charlie Brown, Anya Forager. Well, Anya's not involved, but like lunch break. Oh, instead of lunch, it's milk. Oh my goodness. You got milk? Oh my god. Anyways, back to this. Like I said, this episode's leaving me with more to say than Anohana. But anyways, back to this. Your line, April. Okay. All right. Music prep room again. Average pedestrian. Boring average pedestrian. Oh my goodness. Except that she said run of the mill instead of average. But anyways, back to this. Uh, Sumiya 0, May A, only a single point. This time, Kosei wants Tsubaki to quote unquote aim for the window. Anyways, oh, miraculous. Like a show that I used to watch before I just gave up on it. Miraculous Ladybug. Oh my goodness. Really? The same exact thing. Uh, mhm. Is Kosei gonna cry because Tsubaki's crying? Just rip it. Oh my goodness. Kosei Arma soon meet at junior high school. Episode 6 on the way home. Alright, that's it. Another solid episode of Your Line April. Uh, almost said Oshi no Ko, but yeah, Your Line April. Um, maybe it's because I like Oshi no Ko so much that I get it somehow confused with Your Line April. But anyways, another solid episode of Your Line April. Um, the episode sets up, a solid bonding moments between Tsubaki and Kosei. Um, who even records an audio cassettes in 2014 when the series first aired? Nowadays we record on computers and we can make CDs out of them. So much more technologically advanced than audio cassette. Am I wrong? Anyways, and what else did I like about that episode? Um, lots of others. There's quite other stuff that I like. Um, like I like that little transition between the chair and the baseball game. That was a nice little transition. But yeah. Anyways, good animation, good music, uh, good story, good characters, good voice acting in the dub, and some nice bonding moments, especially in this episode between Kosei and Tsubaki. And yeah, anyways, I give this episode I'll give it a great hit rating. Alright, so yeah. This episode of Your Lie in April gets a great hit rating from me. And that's it. Sorry that my live stream ended up being two parts, because the first part ended abruptly, but I'm now finished with my episode of Light TV. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Spies Love in a Dark Trio with Juju and yeah. Here's my updated schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow I'll be back for Spies Love in a Dark Trio with Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, and Spy Family. Thursday will be another Light TV with more Clannad, more Oshi no Ko, more Anohana, and more Your Lie in April. And then Friday will be another Spies Love in a Dark Trio late at night, which will be Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, and Spy Family. Saturday afternoon will be the Visceral Grounds with Breaking Bad, Terminator, and Sons of Anarchy. And then Saturday late at night will be back-to-back live streams of the Fun Anime Hour and Girl Power with My Dress Up Darling, Don, Ruby's Holy Spies, Witch, and Star versus the Forces of Evil. And then next week should be the same. With Monday, I'm going to watch the Visceral Grounds with Breaking Bad, Terminator, and Sons of Anarchy. Sorry that I didn't do it yesterday. It's just I wasn't in the mood, and I just wanted a day-long break. But I'll be back next Monday with it. That I can promise, unless if anything else happens. And then, yeah, and then next Tuesday I'm going to do the same thing that I did right here with Light TV, that I just did right now, with Light TV, with Clannad, Oshi no Ko, Anohana, and Your Lie in April. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of Light TV. It ended up being a two-part, but I hope that you guys enjoyed anyway. So, for, all my fans, probably including family and friends, and to anybody else who calls themselves a fan of my channel, thanks, guys. Greatly appreciated. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for, I guess, this special two-part episode of Light TV. Because the first part ended abruptly. That was my reason there. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Light TV, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Spies Love in a Dark Trio with Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, and Spy Family. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Light TV, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Spies Love in a Dark Trio. Alright, so yeah, this is the Cartoon Man 13, aka Triple R, signing off, saying, take care, so long, and peace. Wham!